If your data keeps going to the wrong path in the router, it's almost certain it's due to one of the two things. Watch this video and you get a very clear idea of why. As a professional trainer, I often see people asking me this question. I've set up a router, but why is my data not going in the right way that I want it to? So there are two causes potentially that could cause that to happen. Both are quite easy to fix. So let's get going and have a look at why. So here's the first cause. When you set up the router, you need to be very careful which goes first. In this scenario, you can see there is a router and there are two lines being put on two paths, as we would call it. We want the urgent email to go to Gmail and send us a personal, let's just say a personal email to notify, oh, there is an urgent work email that you need to check. Whereas the other ones, I just want them to be locked on a Google Sheet. Now, it looks fine as it is, but actually the order is wrong. Because make.com always tests path from the top to the bottom to send data down the first one that matches. If an early path has a loose condition, it catches data meant for later path. So in this scenario, it probably doesn't quite matter which one should go first, but in some other cases, if the first path has a very loose condition, it might accidentally catch the second or the third path's data and it goes to the first path instead. So you will need to change the path of these to make sure the most important one that you want to catch first is on the top. If you just link it like this, drag it, drop, it doesn't really help. You kind of need to disconnect it, unlink it, and then go and like this, can you see? Drag the module to link it back to the router, and now it becomes first. So if you drag it out, can you see first now? Drag the second one and link it back, and then it becomes the second. So that's how you would swap the order of the paths, and that's the first reason. Great, now let's go to the second reason of why the data goes to the wrong way. We talked about path order, now we're talking about the condition value. So let's say you want the urgent email to go and send you an email to your personal inbox. Now you need to set a filter, which we have done in the previous video. If I click on that, and you will see the filter. This is a correct filter. However, sometimes it might not be the correct filter, and that might be the reason why the information might pass through this, it doesn't meet the requirements, and then it goes to the next path. So for example, if you just put text operators contains and you put urgent in it, anything that has the word urgent will be caught to the first path only if it's spelled exactly the same way. So if the urgent is spelled in the upper case or the U spelled in the uppercase, in any case, then it will get passed and get to the next path. So you need to make sure the case insensitive option is selected when you're talking about including the text. You might also actually say equal to. Then if that's the case, any variation of urgent or urgently that might not get picked up either because is not equal to. So I would recommend you have a look at this filtering condition, making sure the correct condition is selected. Particularly, sometimes it's just between the contains and the contains case insensitive, which is what we need here to capture if any of these letters are spelled in the uppercase format. And then that will help you fix the issue. That's it. I hope you found these useful. I answer way more questions like this on my channel. Links are in the description. Subscribe to my channel so you can find them in the playlist as well. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.